I don't have my Hawaiian shirt on, but today I'm gonna make island ribs. So what are island ribs? Well, island ribs in this instance are gonna be 2 racks of baby back ribs that are gonna be rubbed down with brown sugar and black pepper. And then at the end of the cook, about 4 hours in, I'm gonna glaze them with a barbecue sauce, which is a mixture of a Heinz Hawaiian barbecue sauce and pineapple juice. So the first thing I gotta get done is I gotta get these baby backs rubbed. The rub I'm gonna be using today is extremely simple. It is about 2 to 3 cups of brown sugar. I'm using light brown sugar with about a tablespoon of ground black pepper mixed in. That's it. No salt, no paprika, nothing else. That's what's gonna go on here because we want these to be sweet island ribs at the end of the day after we add that sweet and smoky barbecue sauce. Get these rubbed up here. Get the back side. I've already removed the membrane and trimmed this up. These nitrile gloves do make rubbing easier. Don't have to wash your hands afterwards. Get a nice coating on everything here. If it's heavy, that's fine. Put as much as you want. I like the sweetness of the brown sugar on ribs, especially when paired with the wood we're going to be using today, hickory with some pecan. There are the ribs. I'm going to go get the smoker going and we'll get these on. Got nice clean smoke coming out of the smoker. And our smoker is running hot right now at about 331, but that's fine. Just had the fire going before we get the ribs on. Once you get the ribs on, temperature will come down. I'll moderate it with the damper. So I'm ready to get these ribs on. But let's look at the fire first, see how it's going. Really nice fire going there. There's going to be some good ribs with that hickory. All right, close this up and I'm going to get the ribs on. The ribs aren't even on yet and they're looking great. There we go. Now I have just one water pan going over here on the left side. I'm going to position these ribs as far away from the firebox as I can. And I'll rotate them probably in about an hour and a half. Not going to be wrapping these ribs at all today. I may spritz them a couple times, but I'm just going to leave them to cook, trying to keep a temperature between 225 and 250. At about the 4-hour mark, I'm going to glaze them with that doctored barbecue sauce that I'm going to make as soon as I go inside. So let's close this up so these ribs can get cooking. If you can see that in the light there, but the temperature's down under 200 degrees when you open it up. Put the cold meat in there, and I'll adjust the damper again so I can keep this between about 225 and 250. But now let's go make that barbecue sauce. So I'm going to add this Heinz Hawaiian sweet and smoky barbecue sauce to my saucepan here. It's going to get a good amount in there. Now I don't have the heat on yet. There we go. That's probably about, 2/3 of the bottle. Now I am going to turn the heat on and I'm going to turn it down low. Just going to wait for this to start bubbling. Just starting to get our bubbling around the edges here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add probably 3 tablespoons of pineapple juice. And let it simmer slowly. Don't want it to burn, so we don't want the heat too high. Let that come up to temperature and start to bubble. Make sure to stir it. We want that pineapple juice to get incorporated, and then we're going to taste it. Just stir, you don't want it to burn. There's a lot of sugar in here. And that can easily burn. That's why you want it over low heat. All right, that's been simmering for a while. Let's taste. Pineapple-y. Oh, that's going to be good on those ribs. Oh, that's going to be good. Time to bottle that up. So I'm going to transfer my barbecue sauce into this plastic squeeze bottle. I've poured it into a measuring cup to make it easier to get it into this thing. So let's see if I can do it without spilling too much. Just one little drip down here on the counter. Not too bad. Now I'm going to get this in the refrigerator to chill down, and we'll use that when it's time to glaze our ribs. So the ribs have been on about 45 minutes to an hour. Temperature's dropped to about 213, so we need to get some more wood on. Another piece of hickory on there and wait for that to catch. Gonna shake the basket a bit to get any sort of ash that's gathered here to drop down. Don't need to rake any of the ash out yet. Still plenty of airflow underneath. Leave this open, give it plenty of air so that hickory can catch. That hickory's catching quick. It's some nice, dry, well-seasoned wood. I've had that for, I don't know, probably 8 months. And when I got it, it was very well seasoned. It's just been sitting on the side of the house in the sun. And we're catching nicely now. I'll go ahead and close this up. Got nice smoke right now. Temperature's coming up. I'll let these ribs keep cooking. Beautiful spring day today. Breezy, maybe 75 degrees. Just gorgeous. Perfect day to be out at the smoker. What am I going to spritz these ribs with? What else? Pineapple juice. Ooh, looking good. Looking good. They smell good already. All right, let's get this closed up and keep them cooking. All right, I am going to turn these ribs around. Yeah, they're coming along here. See, still kind of stiff. They're bending more, but still kind of stiff. So we know they have quite a bit more time to go. They are looking tasty. Close it up and keep it cooking. So the ribs have been going for about 2 hours. Probably have about 2.5 to 3 to go. So in 2 more hours, as I mentioned before, at the 4-hour mark, that's when I'm going to glaze them. That'll give them that last hour to have that barbecue sauce on there and build up that color. And it's going to taste great, I can already tell you. It is time to sauce these ribs. Oh, look at that. Good looking ribs. Let's get some. Oh, this is going to be good. Let's get some more sauce on there. I want a nice thick coating of this glaze. These ribs look wonderful and they smell wonderful right now. Beautiful color on these. Look at that. Just gorgeous color. All right, close this up. Let these finish cooking. Let's check these ribs now. Oh, looking good. So I'm going to do 2 different checks here. One is the floppiness test where we lift it up with the tongs, but also the little temperature probe. It's not to test temperature. It's to probe for tenderness. Like butter. Going in and out between these bones. Like butter. Yeah, I think we're done. We'll do a little flop test here, but I think I'm going to call it on that alone. Yeah, we're bending. We're good. Ready to get these off. Here is one of our racks of island ribs, and I'm going to cut into this right now. Ooh. That does not look bad at all. Can you see this? That just looks beautiful. Oh, I know I say it in every video. Time to taste. I am ready to eat this rib. Ready? Here we go. You see that first of all, the color? Look at that. Here we go. These are awesome. Wow. I'm going to repeat something I've said in many videos. I don't prefer ribs that fall off the bone. I like them really tender, but with a little bit of bite so they remain on the bone. These are perfect in my book. Oh man. That pineapple barbecue sauce, the one we doctored up, is so good. It's like a second layer of sweetness and smokiness on top of that brown sugar rub. And I know some people disagree with me, but I don't think you can beat hickory for pork ribs. You marry that hickory with a good sweet rub and a sweet sauce, if you're going to do a sauce, it's top notch. Is it still considered just a taste if you eat the whole rib? It's funny, one of my friends who watches my videos, he said, you should make something sometime that sucks because everything you make you like, and you go, oh wow, I'm sorry, I try to make good food. I'm sure I'll screw up at some point, and I've screwed up in the past. I didn't screw up here. These are good. This sauce, that smoke, these ribs, I nailed it. These are awesome. All right, just so you can have an unbiased, well, it's not unbiased, but my wife just walked in, so she's going to taste it too.
Okay.
And tell you if they're good or as good as I say they are.
Oh my gosh.
Aren't those good?
Really good.
And also the other thing right now, my dog is down here licking my fingers. Isn't that sauce good?
Oh, good. I'm going to go over here. And
you go over there and finish. I do promise you someday I'll make something that sucks. This wasn't it, as I said. These were really good. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. It sure does help. And if you're interested in any of the things I used in this video, I'll put links in the description down below. That way you can check them out yourself. And if you're a subscriber to my channel, thank you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing so. And if you do, make sure you click that bell. That way you'll get notifications anytime I put out a new video. Thank you all for watching. I've got some ribs to eat. You have a great evening, and I'll see you again soon. I cleaned it down to the bone. So good.